Today's question, what is the coolest way to quit your job? I'm Katie Marovitch, and I am joined by Michael Trapp.
That is the one who is me.
Jessica McKenna.
Hi there.
Zac Oyama.
Hello.
Zachary, would you like to begin?
I would. My first answer is Hawaiian Skype call. What I mean by that is you Skype into work with your boss, and you are in Hawaii. And he's like, what are you doing in Hawaii? And then you're like, oh, I live here now, I quit.
Is this like a very casual 2 weeks notice? Like, I'll keep working for 2 weeks, but I'm not leaving Hawaii. Or is it like you know what, I'm gone, I'm already in Hawaii, there's nothing you can do
Your new
about
job
it.
is just living in Hawaii at this point.
Do you start the Skype call in a suit with a plain background, and
really
then you
like
have your new friends you've made in Hawaii fly out the walls, you tear off the suit, you're in a Hawaiian shirt, your phone is suddenly a coconut?
All of that is
super
really
I think that might really
satisfying.
make it cooler.
A real gradual, you just sort of hear faintly in the background.
Yeah.
You just hear sort of like slide piano and ukulele. That's sort of it's like
what is that?
I'm hearing something weird in the background, Zach.
That's right.
Hawaii!
And dab sunscreen on your nose.
Yeah, I peel off a fake.
A fake nose
of,
and there's sunscreen
flesh.
already underneath.
Yeah.
What about people who work in Hawaii already and they want to quit?
Yeah,
so
this doesn't work for if you're,
those people they already know they're living in Hawaii.
It's like, I know you're here.
They move to a different island.
I think if you live in Hawaii, you have to do opposite, and you have to move to Alaska.
Okay.
Start the Skype call in the Hawaiian shirt. Walls go out. Now it's snow. Bring on the parka.
Yes.
It's like fake skin that you rip off, and there's fur.
There's a puffy jacket.
Yeah.
There's so
or,
much fake skin.
Jessica, would you like to go next?
Yes, I would. My idea is karaoke. By karaoke, I mean, of course, we know that this is a common bonding activity for those of us who live an office lifestyle. Hey, guys, we put it in the calendar in 4 weeks on Friday after work. We're going to all go do karaoke. Great way to bond.
Totally.
What you do is you start that plan. You start that plan, you put it in the calendar. Guys, wouldn't it be fun to all go bond over karaoke? We need to understand each other as people, not just coworkers. Well, you set the karaoke bar or the private room.
Wow.
You slip in your own song that you write.
Ooh.
And it's like a breakup song, or like a.
That's great. Starts as a breakup song, maybe even one that we
So it's
already
like-
know. Maybe it starts with no scrubs.
Yeah.
And halfway through, this doesn't sound like the no scrubs that I remember. And it's because I don't want this job. This job is a job that I don't want no more. And you slowly morph your karaoke song into an I quit 11 o'clock number.
Wow.
That's incredible.
It's really fun to imagine really pointed criticism in song of just part of the reason that I'm leaving is that you've created a very unfriendly work environment.
Yes.
Really
Things are
You
really
give them
messed
notes,
up.
like
That's right.
constructive feedback. It's not just you saying this job sucks.
And people learn when it's set to music.
Yes.
It's more
Absolutely.
memorable.
Yes.
I can see that boss 2 years down the line still humming, this is because you created a hostile work environment. Hey, let me try better for my employees. And if there is pushback to going to a bar or going to a private room karaoke situation, you can always bring a karaoke machine into the office for a more casual approach
Yes.
that doesn't involve you paying off.
And then
for
you
a
can
karaoke
bring that
bar.
up too. It's like, this isn't the kind of office space where no one ever hangs out. It should
yeah,
be a social thing.
that's one of
Yeah.
the points.
So once you sing the song, is that the last song of karaoke, or are you gonna hang out?
Then immediately after you sing, but I've had the time of my life.
You sweeten it up a
You
little
sweeten
bit.
it up so that
Yes.
the people who aren't your boss remember you fondly and still invite you to their cool barbecues.
Michael Trapp,
Hello.
would you like to go ahead?
Oh, sure. Smoke bombs, smoke bombs, smoke bombs. Look, when you go through the process of quitting a job, it's not just that initial conversation of hey, I'm leaving. There's there's logistics to figure out. You have to go through an exit interview. They're often a little awkward, and probably just the coolest way to leave anything generally would be with a
Yes.
big puff of smoke and then just being gone.
Yeah.
And every conversation you have with coworkers after that, it's like, hey, oh, I heard you're leaving. Like, what's going on? You could just sort of be like, instead of having that conversation over and over again,
Smoke bomb.
smoke bomb, out.
I don't consider myself athletic. How long would the cover of smoke give me to make a quick exit? Is this going to require that I do a little training at the
Are you gonna
gym?
have to run away from the smoke?
I think that's a good question. The answer is probably. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
probably.
You have to fully commit.
I mean, like,
Yes.
I imagine, I don't know if I've ever seen a good, like, smoke bomb escape in real life, but I imagine it will probably be, like, smoke, and then the smoke kind of dissipates, and they kind of see you, like kind of
Yes.
rounding the
Halfway
corner.
around
It's
it.
like,
But
it's like,
that's
God,
still
but
cool
you're
Very
because
cool.
you'd be getting into shape for it,
That is-
that is cool.
That's
Yeah.
very cool.
You've improved yourself.
Now,
You're improving your body, your fitness, probably your body
Mental
image,
health.
Yeah.
mental health. You're getting a better job, hopefully. I don't
Yes.
know.
how many smoke bombs do you think you need for this?
At
Is
least
it gonna be-
3.
Is it going to be costly or?
You could purchase a lot of smoke bombs, or if you're really committed to it, you could learn the art of smoke bombery yourself. If you're going to be getting into shape, why not
cool.
sharpen your mind at the
Wow.
same time?
Wow.
A little chemistry. Learn what really makes those smoke bombs tick.
Sort of the current
Very funny.
iteration
Thank you.
of...
Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Here's an idea. Buy the company, babies.
Wow.
Let me tell you, this is my dream scenario for quitting a job. I quit a job. Someone in my family dies, which is not ideal.
My dream. Finally, my dream come true.
Someone rich in my family dies, they give me all their money. Here I am with excess cash. I buy the freaking company that I left. Suddenly, I'm the boss. I'm the CEO.
So this is a corporate Pretty Woman situation.
Exactly.
Where you like come back and it's like, hey, remember me?
You
Yes.
made a mistake.
Yeah. The mistake was letting me quit because you didn't fire me. I
The
quit.
mistake was not knowing that my uncle was dying.
And how very rich he was.
And how much he loved you.
and how vindictive and bitter I
And
am.
how he had none of his own children and
Guys,
The boss is
this
just like,
is
please stop.
the dream scenario.
dream scenario.
Now, here's the thing. I think it'd be cool to be in charge of a company because you can change the corporate culture. You can introduce fun practices. There could be a roller skating night, stuff like that.
I think you just want to be an HR person.
It seems like also
No.
there could just already be a roller skating night.
No, it would be so much easier to change things if you were on the very top.
If you made people do things.
Right. Thank you, Zach. Yes.
What kind of company are you imagining? It says?
I actually pictured College Humor.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So we'll go roller skating if you want.
Okay, because I did invite you all parasailing and that never happened. That's it for this preview of the Rank Room. Did you like it? Okay, do you like me? Oh, thank God. Okay, can I tell you a secret? There is a whole second half to this episode, and it's available on Dropout. So to watch it, just go to dropout.tv and start your free trial today. Also, I have lupus. So 2 secrets.
You pull up your dress and rip off
Yes.
the pregnancy stomach you've been wearing.
You flash
Or
everyone.